This is episode 26 of Ask Mogz Anything, the series where you guys ask me questions and I answer them. You guys know the drill. Let's get into the first question. But first,
a huge shout out to ExpressVPN.
If you've ever wanted to play games in a different region or browse the web securely, ExpressVPN is how you do it.
Hey, that's a good idea.
I can tell you from experience it 100% works, and the ping's actually decent too.
Wow, great ping.
And right now, every single Mogz viewer is gonna get a huge discount of 3 months off all 12-month subscriptions, meaning it just got a whole lot cheaper for you to jump into a different region and destroy your opponents over there.
Yay, you can play with Daddy.
So go check out ExpressVPN via the link on screen and in the video description. Alright, Ask Mogz Anything, episode 26. Let's get on to the first question. So this one, RManYT, does this mean I'm in the first question in episode 26? Yep, guess so, bro. Yeah, good question. Alright, next one from Sunny. I'm in Silver 3 and I can stall pretty well. However, I keep overcommitting and the map is continuously short stack and I'm stuck in Silver. Yeah, I mean, you've just got to watch my short stack tutorials. I've done 3 of them so far. And if you follow the advice in them, you'll definitely be out of Silver soon. And then I've got one for gold and then I've got one for plat. So, I mean, you can get up to diamond easily just by watching the vids and practicing that stuff. But yeah, Silver, I mean, short stack's really good because it teaches you how to not overcommit and how to make sure that you just stay kind of goal side of the ball. And that's just a great habit to get into, you know, not flipping towards the ball when you're taking your shots. Make sure you're not overcommitting. Stay on the ground as much as you can to keep your boost. So short stack's really good. Like, a lot of people hate short stack and they think it should be removed, but it's really good just for teaching basic skills. So I think it's good to keep in the game. All right, next one. Sunny again. Do you have a video on how to do consistent ceiling pinches? Not really, no. I never did like a pinch video just because I thought it was like pretty basic skill that everyone just figures out on their own. It doesn't really need a tutorial, but yeah, I mean, I think you just want to flip before you get to the ball. You need to flip maybe at the right time, but it's just timing and being kind of having like being on the side of the ball rather than in the middle. Like, the more in the middle of the ball you are, the less power you will get on it. So you just want to be like as far to the side of the ball as possible, the opposite side to the way you want to hit it. I don't know, it's just kind of, it's quite obvious. So anyway, next one, Fafnir46. Can I play Sideswipe with F710 control? I don't even know what that is. So I have no idea. I use a dual shock and dual sense, and I think Xbox 360 and stuff works as well. Xbox One works, but Xbox 360, is that even? No, maybe not Xbox 360. Xbox One. But yeah, I use a dual sense. Is it possible to hit a psycho in Sideswipe? I don't think so. I've looked into that and I haven't found anything that has confirmed it. So yeah, not a legit psycho anyway, where you don't actually flip into the ball. I've never seen one. I've never seen a full court pinch either. Or maybe I have, but not in, maybe just in SC field. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, not really. Luffy, hey there, Mogz. I'm at gold 4, but I'm kind of stuck here. I can do 1 to 3 stalls max. That's fine for gold. I mean, that's good for gold. You don't need stalls though. I have a lot of game sense, but I like most of the mechanics. Any tips for me? Yeah, just watch my gold tutorial that'll help you, bro. I just did one recently. Next one is from Abdul. Hi Mogz, been watching you since I started the game. You helped me so much. Thank you, bro. That's not a question though, but appreciate it. Next one from Jerry. Mogz, do you do RL content? No, I used to do RL content. I used to do a lot of car reviews. So I would just cover all the new cars that came to the game. But that was back when I, kind of before I started doing Sideswipe. And then I had a sponsor for that, but then that stopped as soon as they removed trading, because the sponsor was related to trading. And so I just stopped doing them because it wasn't really worth it anymore. But yeah, that's kind of where I started in a way, doing Rocket League content. That's what my channel used to be. Used to be like a car review channel. Which, didn't really get that many views, so it was not really worth the time. Next one, Luffy again. Mogz, any daily routine to improve sideways stall chains? Yeah, I mean, it's just really just practice over and over and over. Just take the ball up the wall and then try to stall chain it across. That's it. I mean, that's what all the guys that are really good at them do. It's the easiest setup. So yeah, I think that's all you really need to do. It's just honestly hours and hours and hours and hours of practice. Not really much to say other than that. Next one. Guess who? Which third mode do you think they will add next? Which one will they add? I mean, I'm assuming they'll probably add like, I mean, I hope they'll add that the mode where you can kill each other. Can't remember what it's called. I'll put it on screen. Like, it's not Rumble, it's something else. Rampage, I think it was. That's probably the easiest one to add, and that would be cool. I mean, to have that would be basically a new feature in the game where you can actually destroy other cars. That would be cool. I think that would be a really interesting feature to add, where we could do like could make it more like Rocket League, where you can demo each other. And then I feel like I would probably do some like tourneys or some like show matches where we enabled that demo mode in like 2v2s or 3v3s, and I think that could be interesting. It could be fun, just to add a different kind of strat to the game. But yeah, I think they'll probably add that. I really hope they add the rings mode where you can sort of practice your aerials and stuff. Anything that you can do without actually playing matches, I think would be a good addition to the game. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Like, which one do you guys want the most in game? Because I wanted squash, but then I didn't like squash. So I feel like anything they do implement, they'll probably implement in a way that I probably don't really like it anyway. So yeah, I don't know. I just don't really like Epic. I think they're screwing up the game hard. Yeah. All right, Jerry again, when are you gonna start rating our car designs again? Yeah, I mean, those videos, I did 2 episodes of that and they didn't really perform that well, so yeah, probably not gonna do any more purple rooms. I mean, Sideswipe's dead, let's be honest, so it's a bit of a shame. Sunny, let's watch this guy's clip. He asked about stall chains being slow. Well, you're angled diagonally, so that's the main reason they're going to be slow. You can't, the sort of, you're going to have to boost each time to keep repositioning your car. So that method, I mean, that method's good, but you really need to be good at boosting, like, because you have to boost every single time. So it's going to be hard to get that really fast. So if you just do the ones where you're totally totally vertical, you can just rely on speed only of just jump, arrow, jump, arrow, jump, arrow, you know, whatever. Or jump, arrow, jump, arrow. So yeah, if you're angled a little bit, like the 45-degree angle or whatever you were just at, then you have to boost each time. So it's going to be a bit slower or just more difficult to do fast. So anyway, that's the main reason there. This is just practice, honestly, and just whatever I just said. Okay, next one, Bill2343. Hi, my question is, how did you learn Japanese and how long did it take you to learn? My Japanese is not good, so you're not asking the right person. Like, I speak primarily English, and I can speak like very basic Japanese, but I can't have like whole conversations in it, really. Like, I speak like a child, like a 5-year-old. So yeah, I just haven't spent the time on it because I just can't. I need to spend most of my time working and stuff. So yeah, no, ask someone else. Whopper, Mogz, how do you feel that PSG? Well, I don't know. Didn't watch it. Trey, Mogz, when are you going to continue the 1v1 series? We need another one. Yeah, I mean, honestly, guys, like Sideswipe's sort of coming to an end. It just doesn't really have the viewership anymore to make it worth me continuing making videos about it. So I think I'm just going to do you know, AMAs and season updates and things like that. And I might do the occasional like commentary video, but I feel like the viewers there have kind of dried up as well. So yeah, and unless something changes, I don't think I'm going to be doing any new series or anything like that, or like big tutorials, because that's just a waste of time. I just need to, like, my channel's dying, so I need to move on. Bit of a shame, but yeah, end of an era maybe. Unless something changes. If something changes, of course I'll stick with it and, you know, keep making videos. But if nothing changes, it's just going to keep going down, down, down. Next one, amazing. Mogz, long time fan. I want to know what is the best car for Heatseeker and how to party up. How to party up? I don't really understand that question. I mean, just create a party. There's no best car for any particular mode. Like, people seem to have this idea that there's like different cars are good at different modes, which doesn't really make sense. Like, all the cars are basically the same. Like, the hitbox differences are minor. So there's no best car for Heatseeker or for anything really. I used the Diestro and the whatever it's called, Mantis and stuff for a while, like when I was ranking up in Gold and Plat and stuff, and that's fine. It doesn't make a difference. Like, I'm usually an Octane main, so yeah, it really doesn't matter what car you use. Just whatever you're used to. Materia, yo Mogz, can you make a video where you explain what hybrid is, why people choose to play hybrid? I mean, I don't think anyone's interested in that. There's only a few people out there that really use hybrid. Just the absolute sweats. So I don't think anyone cares. Most people play on touch, and yeah, I think that's what most people really care about. Hybrid's just like, you can use keyboard. Some people use keyboard, I think, for the buttons. It's like keyboard and controller, I think. It's weird anyway. Or you can use a touch screen for the buttons, and then you can use a controller for the joystick. But yeah, I mean, there's not much to it really. You gotta play on you're playing on your phone, and you got your controller, and then you're pressing the buttons on your phone, and your controller's like on your lap or something, and then you're using the joystick. Yeah, so that's all. There's nothing else to it. I tried it a while ago. I did a video where I played, I think, one match with each control mode, and I tried hybrid, and yeah, it's interesting. I just think it's kind of unnecessary. You're probably really only going to be getting an advantage from the touch screen when you're doing stalls and stuff, because you can get a bit more speed. But yeah, otherwise I think it's kind of silly really. Yeah, anyway, next one, Joe, when will you do another purple room? Already answered that, probably never. I got an idea. If Mogz plays other games, his community will expand, naturally giving us more people to talk to. On Discord, yeah. Expand the Discord by saving my channel. Yeah, I mean, I am working on other games, kind of primarily, really, and I'm also working on my other channels. Like, I have 2 other channels, so I'm going to be prioritizing them, and then I'll do some content on the Mogz channel. But yeah, at the moment, I need to find a new game to do on Mogz that's actually gonna like blow up. I've been doing Moko, but that game's kind of dead. I think doesn't really do that well even for the top creators. So yeah. Pocket trading card game. Honestly, I'd rather eat my phone. Oh my god, I cannot believe people play that. Yeah, I would get bored in about 2 minutes, so that ain't happening. This guy asked, why not play old games? Because I need, you know, as I said, these are already established, and there's already lots of channels covering them. So I need something like Sideswipe, when that was new when I switched to it, and then my channel blew up and it did really well. So that's what I need. I need another thing like that that's new, that I can sink my teeth into, get good at, and start doing content about, and you know, something that's interesting to me as well, like Brawl Stars and stuff. It doesn't really interest me. Play Tank Stars? I don't know what Tank Stars is. Tank Stars. Let's have a look. Oh, okay. It's like a tank shooting game. This reminds me of a game I play. This is like Worms. I mean, geez, are people really still playing these kind of games? Wow. We used to play these games in the bloody like late 90s. Oh my god, it's like Worms 3D. Yeah, no, I have no interest in that. Okay, next. Can you tell me a good keyboard? I use the K55 from Corsair. Just it's a really simple keyboard with RGB. That's it. I just wanted something that was like reliable and stuff and no fancy stuff. Mogz, do you have a suggestion for a good steering wheel? A mouse? No. Not a mouse, yeah. Mouse I use just a simple, the Death Adder Elite, the Razer mouse. That's just a really basic, high quality mouse. I've had it for 5 years and it's wonderful. Very simple as well though. I don't like fancy stuff really. Fun Gladiator. Hey Mogz, if you were Psyonix, what changes would you make to the game and what that would benefit the community, and also what's your opinion on people asking for replays to be put in the game? Yeah, I think replays would be a great idea. Like being able to save replays and share them with people. Yeah, wonderful idea. Can't imagine it happening because they'd have to host all the replays on their server and stuff, so I don't think they're going to do that, but it's a good idea. Yeah, I'd love to see it. What would I change? Well, I'd monetize it firstly. I'd have a paid battle pass, like Rocket Pass. Obviously, I'd start introducing like licensed cars and, you know, new cars from Rocket League. Yeah, I'd also have like more like custom training modes, things that people can do outside of just playing matches, because I think that's quite important. You can't just play matches or do free play. You need something else to spend your time on. Like challenges to complete and just more stuff to unlock. Like there's just nothing, they just don't give us any content. It's just crazy. You just have a few people working on content and just, you know, monetize it and just build up from there. As the game, you know, gains more traction. Obviously have like, you know, tournaments and things, like official tournaments. You don't need to give prize money or anything, but just have like rank separated tournaments, so you have to be in the particular rank and then see who is the best plat in the world, see who's the best diamond in the world. Like don't just have one big tournament where all the top ones just win them all, you know. So you want ranked tournaments, I think. There's so many things you could do, honestly. It's just crazy. Such a mismanaged game. Hey Mogz, what's your favorite car design? I'll put a few of my car designs on screen you can have a look at, but I'm pretty simple with this stuff. Like I just like a few nice color combos, and I don't really like using decals with, you know, all these crazy designs. I kind of like a simple design. Hi Mogz, how's your day? Yeah, good. I'm just working all day today. Cynical, this is the last question. Do you think they will add custom maps, like you can create your own map? No, I don't think they'll do that. That would be nice, but it's a pretty big feature, and with the game basically dying, I mean, I can't imagine why would they bother adding that. But yeah, I mean, that would be cool to have like what does that even mean? A map creator, like just to design the background. That would be cool to have like a contest, and you could design, maybe you could submit like logos and, you know, different things, different images to be included, and they could create like a background for a map that was like a compilation of all of the designs that won, like the top 10 designs. That would be cool. You know, a community made arena. That would be awesome. Or a community made field. Yeah, I like that idea. But yeah, that's it. Not many questions this time because the Discord server's sort of dying as well, unfortunately. So yeah, pretty sad times at the moment for Sideswipe and the Mogz channel. Things are not going particularly well. But anyway, we'll get there. I'm sure we'll bounce back, even if it's with another game. Yeah, let me know if you guys want more episodes of this. If you do and you want your own questions answered, then put them in the Mogz Discord server. Come join the Mogz Discord server and put them in the Ask Mogz channel. And I also have another channel where I ask you guys questions, which would help me out if you guys could answer them. So here I'm asking, what upcoming games are you looking forward to? So any games you put in there, I'll have a look at, and if I like the look of them and I think it's something that I could cover on my channel, then it might be like the next game that I do on my channel. So it would really help me out if you guys would just put any games you have your eyes on that are like new Supercell games or any new mobile games or anything that you think could be a good fit for me or for my community. Chuck them in there, and you know, if you can find a game for me, I'll give you a massive shout out your channel or whatever it is, because it would help me a lot. So yeah, come join the Mogz Discord server and put them in the Mogz Ask You channel. Any suggestions for games? chuck him in there. And yeah, as always, guys, like the video if you liked it, dislike it if not, subscribe for more videos like this and whatever other content I decide to put on here. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.